His name is He's got a cooking channel. It's a cooking show.
Welcome to an all-new episode of Edible Eds. Hey everybody, happy Friday. How's it going?
Ready to party!
Ooh, yeah! Before we get today's very super and sour episode of Edible Ed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Follow all the cool links down below for all kinds of cool stuff. Something on my nose is tickling me.
You dream as a kid that, you find a buried treasure. And it happened.
On today's very special episode of Edible Ed, I have a friend coming by to teach me how to make something that I've always wanted to really learn how to do.
You don't have any friends.
Recently, I met a very inspirational chef. His name is Chef Andres. Now, this guy makes some of the most beautiful and delicious sourdough breads I've ever seen, and he makes all kinds of other cool stuff. I asked him to come on over to my neck of the woods so that he could teach me and teach you how he makes his delicious sourdough bread. And he was kind enough to say, yeah, Edible Ed, I'm down to do that. He's gonna show us how to make a very traditional Colombian sourdough loaf. And I'm very excited. So I'd like to introduce you to my buddy Chef Andres. Chef Andres, what do you got?
Hi everybody, my name is Andres Cano. I am owner of Andres Can Dough. I was born in Colombia and raised in New Jersey, and one of our sourdough loaves that my company makes and that I love to make, it's a Colombian sourdough. It has Colombian chorizo, which is a little bit different than your original Mexican chorizo. It's a little bit more of a sausage. And then we're gonna have queso costeño, which is a saltier cheese that comes from the coast of Colombia, right in Barranquilla, where I was born. A few little spices that I have that I've put together to kind of bring the flavors together, let's say. We're gonna make that today in the kitchen. So this is actually my favorite part, is putting the sourdough together. Sourdough is very finicky, so it needs to be specific water, specific flour, the right amount of salt. So we can't really just measure out without having a digital scale. 390 grams of water we're gonna put into the bowl. I usually like to have the water warm, a little bit warm, because it's gonna help dissolve the starter once you put your sourdough starter into the water. The next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna get your sourdough starter. Wow. This thing is just living there, but you have to feed it, maintain it, sing to it, love it. We're gonna put in 90 grams of the sourdough starter. We're gonna put that in there. We're gonna mix. I like to use Hayden Flour Mills, which is a local flour company here in Arizona. It's the Rouge de Bordeaux. Has a lot more protein, has 13% of protein, which is a lot better for your sourdough. It's gonna make it a lot crunchier. It's gonna give it a good crumb. It's gonna give it a good flavor. It's gonna have a good body to the sourdough. So we're gonna do 520 grams of flour. Once we do that, I like to add my spices. This is a mixture of paprika, a little bit of other spices that I have in there that I normally don't talk about because it's a little secret.
Oh, dang.
If you're gonna add spices into your sourdough, make sure these spices do not have salt, because you're gonna add salt to it. And what's gonna happen is it's gonna speed up the fermentation process. It's gonna speed up everything, and your sourdough is gonna come out overproof. I'm gonna add it into here. For mine, I want it to have that chorizo flavor and the smokiness. I want everything to come together. So make sure that you're adding these spices in there. You're going to mix. So I'm going to add a little bit more flour into my water. But you're going to kind of like start mixing that dough together. You're gonna cover it for at least 30 minutes let it sit on the countertop, stretch the dough, fold it, stretch the dough, fold it. You're gonna do that 3 times, sometimes 4 times, every 30 minutes, and that's gonna build the gases into your sourdough. It's gonna help it rise up. It's gonna give it all the gases that it needs. Actually, you'll sit it on the countertop for about 6 hours until it doubles in its size. After that 6 hours, you're gonna put it into the fridge, what we call cold fermentation, and it's gonna sit there for 12 hours.
Oh,
the longer
dang.
it sits in the fridge, the more sour your sourdough is gonna get. It's gonna kind of build that sourness into it.
I wake up in the morning with a sour taste.
Oh man, okay, so 30 minutes has gone by. I'm sorry, I fell asleep. We're ready to start doing our folds. But let's first start with, this is chorizo. This is what I was talking about. That Colombian chorizo is going to go into the bread. That cheese, so good. Really good. Salty, delicious, and then we're gonna add salt. If you want the Colombian chorizo, I would suggest either going La Tiendita here in Mesa, which is a Colombian spot. All right, so the dough's right here. We're gonna start shaping. So it's really easy. Just grab it from the bottom here, fold it here. And this is if you wanna do an oval. So this is gonna be your Banneton basket that you're gonna put it in, so it holds the shape, and you're gonna put it in the fridge afterwards. But fold. It's like if you're going to sleep. See, it's going to sleep. It's enjoying its time. And then you start going in, and you start bringing it towards you. So what you want to do is you build that tension. Yay! All right, so we're gonna put it into the basket. Boom. So in the basket, what we did is you have to put some flour. It's very important that you put flour, because what's gonna happen if you don't put flour into the basket, this is plastic, this is sticky, it's gonna be a hot mess. So make sure you put some flour in there. On top of the dough, you're gonna sprinkle some flour. And you make sure that it has enough flour, especially on the sides, because you don't want it to stick. So you want to make sure it doesn't stick. You're gonna put it into the fridge for about an hour before you bake. This is gonna help it get that shape, and then as you're baking, and then you're gonna score it afterward.
Did I just score?
All right, so this is the time you start doing the happy dance, because the dough's coming out, and we're gonna start scoring it and then putting it into the oven. Bloop. There it goes. It's a lot of flour, but you start kind of like taking that flour off. One thing you do want to do with sourdough is you want to do a score. So you do it at an angle, you come down, but this is going to let the sourdough actually, the gases escape. It's going to kind of create that beautiful crust on the outside. It's going to, what I say, the shark fin is going to come through, and then you can start scoring. You can do any type of scoring. Let's say I can do a heart. Bring it around. Then I'll do kind of a little leaf. Bring it down, boom. And you have a heart. So when it bakes, the heart's gonna come up. And we're gonna bake it at 475. I like to bake any specialty loaves or any loaves that have any add-ons into it at least 30 minutes, so it cooks really nicely inside. Put your cast iron in the oven, heat your oven at 475. The cast iron is gonna get really, really hot inside. It's gonna create a lot more steam. You put in your bread into it, your sourdough bread into that cast iron, and then you cover it up, bake it for 30 minutes. Once the 30 minutes are done, take it out, open the lid, put the lid to the side, and then you're going to bake for 15 more minutes to get that nice golden crunchy crust on the outside. You're gonna bring down your temperature, after 15 minutes. For the 15 minutes, you're gonna bring it down to 450.
A few moments later.
Look at that heart. It just pops out, pops out. There it is. Who's ready? I'm ready. Oh, you hear that? Oh, look at that crunch. Oh, we have some of the chorizo in there, some of the cheese melted a little bit. My favorite part's the tasting. Oh, it's so good. So good. I love the crunch. It's my favorite part is the outside, and then inside it's nice and like soft. And then you have the cheese. You have the saltiness. You can taste the chorizo. It's really good. Not because I baked it, but...
Oh, snap.
Thank you for tuning in and baking with me today. I'm Andres Cano, owner of Andres Can Dough. And if you want to follow me, just if you want to, I'm on Instagram, Andres_Can Dough. But you know what? I am wondering what Edible Ed and Emma Bites will think about this bread. I'm pondering.
Wow, that was so amazing learning about the Colombian sourdough bread. I can't wait to try it.
Wanna try some?
I mean, I said I can't wait, so yeah, I can't wait.
Okay.
Wow, I'm gonna try some. That's good. I taste a lot of chorizo. I mean, of course, you put chorizo oil, chorizo, and chorizo seasoning. So, and then you taste the nice cheese. It's like gooey and salty, and it like doesn't melt in your mouth. It's just like a pillow. It's like a nugget of cheese and chorizo. But it's so crazy, all the textures. Look at all that. Like all of the bubbles, and that's actually all flour. I just learned that by watching the episode. That's all flour. I definitely think you should make this recipe. Do the best you can, and it was the best. So, Mar, love you. This is so good.
Who's ready for some Ed Bites? Wow! Whoa, I could see through it. Hi! Oh my gosh, look at that bread, guys.
Oh,
you can
dang.
see it's studded with the delicious cheese and the chorizo in there. Look at the crust of this bread. It's time for some Ed Bites. Wow. Oh man, ready? Kudos to you, chef. That was insane, man. That bread is so delicious and fluffy. The exterior has a nice crust, but, and it's a really big but, guys, the chorizo and the cheese in there, it's something that I didn't know I needed, that I need. Thanks for watching today's all-new and very, very special episode of Edible Eds, and thank you, Chef Andres, for hanging out with me today. Make sure to hit the links down below, follow Chef Andres, follow me, and subscribe, all that cool stuff. It's really, really cool when I meet really, really cool people that are just excited to share what they know about food and good food with the world. I mean, it's so cool, and I'm really, really happy. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you here next week, everybody. Thanks for getting all doughy with me. Come on, baby.
Look out.
Ow, my toe. Wow. Now, during recently, I met a very inspirational young man.
And my hands are clean, so just in case.
This smells so good. It's crazy.
It's nice if you have a mixer too, because my hand's my mixer, so I'm just mixing, so...
That's why you're so buff.
Bring it here. Ooh, we lost the cheese. Run away, cheese. Popping everywhere.
Hey, dude, what's up, man?
That looks, when I, like, it, to me.
Thanks for getting all...
Yo perdí mi tiempo, yeah. Y tú alguien que te amaba. Es que eso no lo entiendo, yeah. Si es que Judas me besaba, no sé qué imaginar, yeah. Que me iba a virar, yeah. Es que tan falsa te siento, yeah. Como cosa comedia en China.